Well, hello and welcome to Pelletier Craft Studio. Didn't know if we were going to make it today or not. It was a technical kind of day, but what can I say? We're here and we're happy to be here with you. Now, as you may know, we have just returned from our trade show, which means that we've been off buying new products and new supplies for all of our craft rooms and for all of you. So if you're interested in seeing what kind of great things we're going to be bringing in for the next few months, then you need to hang out and stay with us throughout this full video. Warning, if you fast forward, you might miss something. More importantly, if you haven't subscribed, you need to be sure to subscribe to our channel so that you get to see all of our tips and tricks that we're going to be giving on all of these products that we're going to be showing you today. Well, it's just dynamite to be back home, and it's even more happy that we are here with you right now. So let's take a look and see what I've got to start off with on our craft table. Woohoo! Oh my goodness. This is the new Scout from Spellbinders. Now, just in case you're having trouble realizing it, this thing is teeny tiny, and at the same time, it's the perfect size for travel. I'm going to be using it on my desk every single day because it doesn't take up all of that space. You know how it is with our big one? I put it down here, and by the time I open it up, we're way over here, and we're way over here, and I'm having to bring it up at an angle. But this thing is the bomb. I mean, who are we kidding here? Spellbinders did it, and they did it right. Not only did they give it to us in this beautiful blue color, with all of the gorgeous, look at this. Oh, our baby Scout has all pretty sides on it. Look, even the side you're turning on is pretty. What can I say? But the other thing that I love about the Scout is Spellbinders did good with this, just like they do all of their products, in that they're giving us an embossing folder to use. They're giving us die cuts to use. So the minute you pull the Scout out of your machine, you'll be up and running. I love the fact that they're giving us a shim. They're giving us a giving us an embossing mat. If you haven't learned how to use those, you want to hang out because we're going to be doing it. This is the one for your embossing folders. You got your 2 cutting plates. Look, these are the exact same plates that you have for your Platinum 6. Look, even got that big, thick base plate. What does that mean? That means that it's going to be easy to use. You're not trying to finagle all these little bitty teeny tiny plates. These plates are the exact same size. What if I tell you that even though these plates are a little bit skinny, they'll fit through your Platinum 6. So don't discount them by any means of the word. So I'm going to put this over to the side because this is not the only awesome product that we bought while we were at the trade show. We got products like you are not going to believe. So let's start off by showing you a few of the products that we're going to be using in our classes. So as you know, we have started a new class that is for beginners. It's for the ones of you who've been wanting to learn how to make cards. Now, you might have seen where I had this one. I made it. I showed you how we're going to make it. And we're going to do this as our beginner's card class. Why? Because there's no stamping, no cutting. It's easy. It's just put it together. So those of you who want to make beautiful dynamite cards, you're going to love the dimension that comes with this one. And it is going to be part of our new novice card classes. So once you've got this done, you're going, okay, Elaine, now what are we going to do? We're going to be making Christmas cards, and this is going to start as soon as September. So in September, we're going to be making some dynamite Christmas cards. Now, I'm thinking you can probably see the gorgeous embossing that is on this. So you're going to just love making these cards. Once again, these are quick and simple cards. They're going to be great for our novice. And I know those of you that's been crafting for a long time, you're going to be jumping in and wanting these as well. So we did buy extra. Looking forward to doing these in our September class. And we already have what we're going to be doing in October. Now, so many of my friends tell me, Elaine, I'm not the kind of girl that's going to want to come in here with some spooky Halloween and all this other. So if that's you, then you're going to love what we're bringing in for our class for October. Look, is this not gorgeous? Now, this is for the novice, but I'm going to be honest with you. I know that those of you who are professional card makers, you're going to love this as well. Now, our novice may not be starting off using the embossing folders, but I do want to show you the paper that they're going to start off with in our class come October. Now, this is going to be available for everyone, so don't go shaking your little fingers at the novice. But as you can see, it has gorgeous tags that go with it. Hold your breath, ladies, because this paper is incredible. Did you see that? You're going to get 3 sheets of each of the samples that I'm showing you. Look how gorgeous this is. Wow. Gotta love it. I'll start speeding through it just a little bit because I've got lots of things to show you. Look, is that not gorgeous? Just love the way this wood scene just comes to life for us. Look, this is going to make great cards, and I'm going to teach that novice how to take these beautiful paper and make it something awesome for their card classes. One more thing I want to tell you. The designer of this paper and this full series is 16 years old. Can you believe it? He is going to be our next Simon Hurley. I can just tell it. Look at how gorgeous this is. I have fallen in love with this paper over and over and over again. Cannot help myself. Well, he didn't stop with just putting in some beautiful paper. He also went so far as to give us some fantastic foil embellishments. And we're going to be using these in our class as well. So if you're a beginner, if you haven't started learning to make cards and you want to learn how to make cards, you need to jump on, because this is some of the cards that we're going to be making in October. Woo! Nothing spooky about these beautiful things, wouldn't you say, Cindy?
Yeah.
Yep, Cindy fell in love with it. I don't know if she met this guy or not, because y'all know how she stalked Simon Hurley, right?
No, I got to take his class.
Oh, I'm the one that got to take Simon Hurley's class this time. So, this is something else that we're going to be offering here in the studio, and I can hardly wait for this as well. This is a mini album, and when you get this kit, hear me, this is a kit. You can buy just the paper, but this is the kit with the album. When you get this kit, ladies, you're going to be getting step-by-step instructions on how to make it straight from Graphic 45. This is Graphic 45 paper. They're giving you the directions on how to do it. I'm thinking, oh my God, this is beautiful. Now, I'm not going to go through and show you every single page, but I do want you to notice how this is a flip album. So you're not having to worry about, oh my gosh, how do I make that hinge? How do I make this? Look at this, ladies. Totally gorgeous. So this kit will be available in our store real soon. Again, these are products that we ordered while we were in Las Vegas. We're bringing them home, and I can't hardly wait. But when you order this, you'll be getting your whole kit, plus you'll be getting the directions on how to make it. I just love it. And Graphic 45 pulled all of this together for us, so I'm excited about that. Now, we are bringing in some new products, and these are products that will be new to our store, and you're going to adore them. I am so certain. This product is called Wow. Now, I'm going to just lay these cute little bottles up here, and then I'm going to show you. Isn't this just gorgeous? Let's see if I can take it out of the package. I love the way this is. Look, this is all done with embossing powder. Well, of course, this isn't. This is paper, but all of these lamps, all of these vases here are done with embossing powder. Look at that. Is that not just drop dead gorgeous? And this piece is actually on paper. And there, you can see, is the powder that she used. One of the things that I love about this one is actually done on a canvas. Is that not going to make a gorgeous Christmas ornament? Okay, Cindy wanted to do hearts, but it's still going to make an awesome Christmas ornament. And look, this is one of the cards that we did in class. And of course, I'm going to be teaching some of these because this is going to be how to use our product. Look at this. You want to know a secret? That's glass. All of that beautiful glimmer that you see there, it's glass. And I just love it. But look at the 3 different ways that we used it. This one is glass, but it also has some of the color in it. So you get to see that one. I don't have the 3rd one. That's okay. I probably got it late. Oh, there it is. I knew I had it laying here somewhere. That's the other one. See how it's got that beautiful glitter all the way around that heart? And you know what? I'm going to teach you how to put that on the heart as well. This is another one that was done. This is done using chipboard. Look at it. Is that not gorgeous? Again, these are going to be techniques that we're going to be showing you. We're going to be teaching you these. All of this. This is not necessarily a class. This is going to be a product demonstration. But you're only going to get us if you are tuned in and you have us on your list. Now, let me let you know that we're bringing in all of the WOW products, all of the embossing folders, both the very fine as well as what I like to call chunky. They call it granulated, which is going to give you some opportunities to do a lot of different things. Here's a hint. We're even going to be making jewelry out of embossing. Yes, we're going to make jewelry out of embossing. I can hardly wait to show you that. Well, I don't have to tell you that Simon Hurley's been up to it again, and he has come out with a new paste, and the name of that paste is Astro Paste, and it's kind of hard to tell on this particular one because of it's just hard to tell on video, but the Astro Paste actually has a total glitter to it. Now, you know, every time we've used the paste, whether it's been lunar or whether it's been, I forgot the name of the other one, solar. Whether it's been lunar or solar, it's always had that real pretty sheen to it. This is no sheen, guys. This is actually glitter. And what do I love? Look at here. No glitter on my hands. Yay! So these are some cards that we made while we were there at the show, and we did all of these using the Astro Paste. So is that not gorgeous? Look at how beautiful these cards are. Look at that one. Now that's done with a stencil that you've probably already got in your home because we've showed it to you before. It's those gorgeous little dots. Love it. By the way, that's already in the store. And look, I did all of these cards in 3 different patterns with one stamp set. Is that not gorgeous? You're going to love Simon Hurley's new products that are coming in. And I'm going to just say, who's going to be first to do that cute little puppy? Me or Cindy? Oh, you? Okay. You can do it first. We'll let you do it first. So that's one of the other products that's coming into our store. We are getting the full series of Simon Hurley's Astro Paste. Can hardly wait. So this is another product that we've had in our store for a while, and we are super excited to say that we're going to be expanding the line in this. Now this is butter, and if you haven't had the opportunity to play with me when we've used butter, then hang out, because again, these are things that we're going to be doing on video right here. These are going to be products. Now remember, when you take my classes, you learn techniques. But when you're learning how to use products, then this is the place to be. So look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Look at that shine. I can just see me making all 4 of these colors and doing them together in a stencil to make a gorgeous palette for Christmas or for the spring. Either one. I think it's great. So we're going to be bringing in this line. We're just going to be bringing in the new pieces. We already have the butter in our line, and now we're going to be bringing in some of the new pieces. Remember, Some of our butter is on sale where you get 3 of them for $7.99. Others are not on sale, so you're having to pay $6.99 per butter color. So get online now and order those ones that are on sale. So I can hardly wait to be showing you that. Here's the one thing that I'm most excited about. So as all of you know, I have always been a big advocate for alcohol markers. My problem with alcohol markers is that I've not been able to find one that was affordable, as well as one that was efficient and environmental friendly. So guess what? I'm going to teach you how to get those colors that you want. One of the things that I like about Olo is that they are sold independently. So this is one and this is one. And I get to decide what goes together. I can put the same color together with different brushes. So to show you what I mean, this one has a brush tip on the end of it, and I decided I wanted 2 brush tips. So I have a brush tip here and a brush tip here. Each of them are different colors. Now I get to decide what color I want on each end. I may decide that I want a red on one end and a green on the other end. Depends on what I'm doing. I can also decide whether I want to mark it or not. So I've decided that my Olo tips are going to have a white band on it here. And that tells me that both ends of this is going to have what they call a widget. And I just adore the fact that I get to choose what it's going to be. But the other thing that I love about it is, remember I said it's environmental friendly? Most of the time when you take apart an alcohol marker, the inside of it is a sponge. A sponge. Why do I want a sponge on the inside of it? That just means I'm not going to be able to use all the alcohol. So unfortunately, I can't show you what I have seen, but each one of these has an inside that is liquid alcohol. It's fluid. So that means that you're going to be using 97% of the alcohol that's on the inside of these. So they're going to last longer. What else does that mean? That means that you got about 3% of the alcohol in that nib right there. And yes, you can purchase just the nib. How do you refill these? Piece of cake. You take off your barrel. You pull out your nib. I didn't get it. But anyway, you pull out your nib. And then you just take the new refill, which is your alcohol cartridge. Put the nib back in. Put your piece back on. And you've got you a brand new marker. That makes it affordable because you're not having to buy that whole big piece and all that sponge in the middle. All you're getting is just the ink. Loving it. Really loving it. Now, as you can see, I've done a little bit of playing here. And I've used only 2 colors. So I thought, okay, somebody's going to say, Elaine, you're going to have to show me you can do this. So here's what I did. I love this. Look at how easy it goes on. I also love the fact that it doesn't streak. How many alcohol markers do you pick up and they streak? This one doesn't streak. Let me bring you in a little closer so you can see what I'm doing here. All right, so we're going to go back over it with the second color. And what's that going to do? It is going to make it a little bit darker. But notice, ladies, it's still not streaking. Now I'm going to take a darker color, which is on the opposite end. And remember, it's on the opposite end because I chose it to be. And I'm going to come back in here and do my coloring for it. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I'm having to learn how to use these. And I've done this just backwards. When you're using the Olo markers, instead of starting with the light and going to the dark, you should start with the dark and go to the light. Now, I'm having to learn that. So I'm going to make sure when we're teaching you the right way first. And then I'm going to come back in here and I'm going to pull over that dark, pull it up, and look at how easy it is to blend it. It's all done. That's all you got to do to it. And I got to tell you, I just fell in love with these. You know I did if I brought in the whole 160 colors. Now this is going to be a class in the future. It is going to be a technique, but I am going to be doing some of this online as well. But all of the big details are going to fall into a class, but not until the first of the year. Because between now and the first of the year, we're going to be teaching techniques that are fantastic for you for your Christmas cards and your Christmas decorations. So hang in there, girls, because you're going to just love each of our upcoming card making classes. And if that's not enough, remember to jump online and take a look at our scrapbook classes, because our scrapbook classes is going to be focusing on family starting in September, going all the way through December. So there you go, ladies. That's a few of the products that we have brought in from our trade show. And as you can see, we are super excited at having all of them available for you. And we look forward to having classes and fun times right here on Pelletier Craft Studio. Remember, you need to subscribe. If you don't subscribe, you're going to miss it. Bye!